Hey guys, Swift here, and today I just want to show you a little trick or a DIY kind of thing, not really DIY, but a repurposing of a common object that you might see in your everyday life. So if you are someone who plays a guitar or violin or whatever, some musical instrument, you should know what this exactly is. This is basically a capo, and the one I have here is for acoustic or electrical guitar. So what we are going to do here, if you see the title here, we are talking about DIY, or rather repurposing a guitar capo for a headphone stand. And we have a lot of other things that you can use for headphone stands, mainly like those banana hooks or something like that, or anything really that allows you to rest your headphone on. But this, I find a very neat little trick here to use this, and what we gonna use the capo for is the clamping functionality of it, and precisely using that to put our headphone stand on our table, and I'll show you quickly. So you can grab this off eBay, costs roughly around $2 to $3 if I'm not wrong, and there is a cheaper version, but the shape of the other version do not really help facilitate the functionality of a headphone stand. So what I mean by that is that you look at this capo right here, the different shapes here that you can use as a headphone stand. The main thing I'll be using is this. You see this curve here, so the headphone will typically just rest on this, and the clamping functionality of this will allow of the capo will allow us to clamp this on our table, and I'll show you quickly how to do that. So there are many places where you can rest your headphone stand, but the most elegant way I see is to actually let it rest at this portion, but that requires you to have a vertical base for you to clamp on, and I'll show you quickly. So let's just shift it to the side here. As you can see, I just rest my headphones there because I took out the stand. Alright, this is the Sennheiser 598, and so you see my table here has this little edge that is popping out. So what I basically do is to clamp the capo in. So you see it's very steady, and what I do next is just basically put it on. My mistake earlier, I did say the top part. The top part can be used to store the cables, and the bottom is actually used to put the headphones. So there you go, just like that. So very simple. And of course, if you do not have a vertical protrusion like that, you can put it sideways and so on and so forth, but it would look a little bit weird, but it should work as well. As you can see, like that, pressing a little bit, or if you have more clearance, you can put it there and it will stay. Or vertically, if you can clamp it like that, you can use it like that as well. Or even if it's more secure, it's just the other way around, and you can just put it on. And of course, your cables, for example, the 598 has extremely long cables. You can just put it on and twine it up whichever way you want it, and that's basically it. So I'll just do my preferred method and just take the camera off the stand to show you quickly how it looks like up close. So give me a moment. Oops. Now, so here is the capo, and that's basically it really. You see the top part, the clearance, you can actually slide in your cables, and there we go, that's it. Pretty cool, eh? So yeah, so if you have any other ideas or concepts that I need, do let me know, leave a comment, and if you like this video, do give it a subscribe. I mean, give it a thumbs up, and of course give me a subscribe. Thank you, and I hope to see you again.